Hi, survivors. It's me, Prep Zan, reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. I want to talk to y'all about YouTube's new guidelines for 2023. They sent out the notification by way of email the other day, and thanks to channel Kevin was wanting to inform the community because a lot of us be working and tired and can't get keep up with all this stuff that's going on. We trying to bring in multiple sources of income to keep up with the food and keep up with the cost of living. And so I appreciate Kevin and for updating and informing us of what's going on with with this platform. And this is something I've been feeling in my spirit. And I thank God for the spirit of discernment, because I said I was going to stop like the controversial topics and stuff like that, because not only because of the YouTube guidelines and how, we're being censored and all that, also because of, I just don't think it's safe to do it, and I'm not, on here like a lot of other people. This is like their main source of income. And, I don't get money right now from no YouTube or anything like that. I was just, I have gotten like $100 one time. But anyway, I was just, I had just created this channel because I've been a prepper for a very, very long time. I didn't know there was a prepping community on here until like right before, 2020, and God just directed me to YouTube, and I started watching some of the videos, and they start popping up, and I'm like, wow. And I started being informed of some things that I wasn't aware of. And then, when the Texas winter storm came, I wanted to tell the world, I wanted to tell people what was going on with us, and so people could be aware and they could be prepared. You know what I mean? I'm like a people's person. I love talking to people. I love being around people. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, nowadays it's like you got to be really careful. But at that time, that's how I was and that's how I felt. And, now I'm changing like a lot of my thoughts on this stuff, because someone was telling me I was feeling like, you need to be careful what you're putting out there, and watch what you're saying, because, I got a family and I want to be, even some of you guys were like, some of you think I'm really bold, or, some of you had even said, don't say this or don't say that before, you know what I'm saying? And I thank y'all for that, warning me to take precautions, because, things are starting to happen to people who, have this type of, perspective, and you know what I mean. And now with the 2023 guidelines, they're saying like you can't say this, you can't say that, or as far as Kevin was is saying, like um they'll send you an email, you may not see it, or they may give you a warning, you may not see it, and then they may just take you down or take your channel down, or they may go back through old videos. And I've had this done to me several times, and then they're like, oh, this goes against our community guidelines, blah blah blah, we had to remove it, you've been given a strike, if you get 2 or 3 more strikes, then we have to permanently take down your channel. So this is going to be their setup and their whole spiel for discontinuing channels of truth and channels that help people, in regards to being self-reliant, and in regards to staying on top of what's going on out here in this world. And y'all know they don't want people to be informed. They want to catch people off guard, like I always tell y'all. And see, with me, I really have to be careful, because like me, I just tell the truth. I just say what's on my mind. I try to be precautious now, but even now, sometimes, I might get into my little feelings and I might just say what's on my mind, and, which is very therapeutic, but not during these times, and not on these types of platforms. If I want to do that, maybe I need to do that in the comfort of my own home, around family members, and even then having to be very, very careful and precautious, because, we in this technology world, and these smartphones pick up what you're saying, these computers pick up what you're saying, you know what I mean? So we just have to be really, really careful. I just hope that, whatever decision, I be led to do, because I really do want to focus on preparing myself for the times that lies ahead. Like right now, I'm on a mission to get more money, to even, convert it into hard assets or more land. That takes a lot of time. I do want to continue to upload videos, but I don't want to continue to deal with this platform and being censored. It's just a headache, y'all. Because for those who are not content creators, it's very, very complicated. It's very challenging. It's not easy, posting these types of videos. It's not easy being consistent. It's not easy staying on a schedule. It's not easy always being demonetized and being censored. And even with my videos and my channel, somebody said this the other day, they're like, man, you should have been bigger than what you are now. It's because YouTube will flag you. And they will stop putting your stuff out there in the feed in a big way. And, especially with the people that are in office now, they have it where they're listening to everything. Well, they have these platforms, like they're on these platforms, like you can't allow this to be said, or you can't allow, this type of channels or whatnot. So, it's just a lot of political, what you call it, political stuff going on. It's a lot of censorship. It's just, things are not the same, y'all. In this country, it used to be where there's a freedom of speech. Yeah, they still say that in the Constitution and whatnot, but nah, that's not what it is anymore. It's becoming more like, y'all know what the word is. Like some of these other countries that's running people, telling them what to do and how to go about doing. It's a lot of weird stuff about to happen out here, y'all. It's a lot of weird things going on. I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm already dealing with a lot of other stuff I'm dealing with in my personal life, like everybody, like most of us are, dealing with all this inflation and, housing. It's just a lot of different situations, you know what I'm saying? So I do have a backup channel. That's another thing that people were suggesting. Get a backup channel, y'all. The links in the description. You can always find me also on prepperzan.com. I'm just informing y'all just in case, because I know a lot of my content is controversial. I know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know it too, but so I'm just preparing myself. I'm preparing y'all as well. Y'all know y'all can always go to my prepperzan@gmail.com. Contact me. The backup channel, the backup Prepperzan channel I haven't been uploading videos on it, but I soon will. But a lot of stuff on YouTube is going to be watered down. I might change the name from Prepperzan because I don't want to be nobody's what do you call it, on high alert, where nobody feel like they have to constantly monitor me or pull me down because I had that prepper word in my name. You know what I'm saying? So I might have to change the name. Like I said, you guys can always go to prepperzan.com. You can always follow me on Patreon. Right now I'm on BitChute, but I don't know for how long, because I'm telling y'all, these platforms are being censored heavily. Even BitChute, those people who run that website are saying, like, they're having problems with the powers that be, allegedly, in regards to trying to pull a platform down. They be asking for donations to keep it running. So I don't know how long that's going to go up. I just hope that I've touched people, I've hope that I've helped people in some kind of way. But y'all, I can't keep putting myself out here like that. I just can't keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's worth it. And God forbid something happened to me, God forbid, today or tomorrow, which I don't feel that, but, I don't know nobody out there that's going to step in, take care of my family and pay my bills. I'm just being real and honest, but y'all know that's how I come. Y'all got people, y'all taking care of your own life too. I'm glad that y'all watch me, and thank you for the support. And even those who have been able to give, but I'm not like one of these big channels out here where I'm getting all this money and, I'm selling all these products and people are buying it. That has not been the case for me here on YouTube. So I could see how they would guard their platform and try to, do whatever they can, because that might be their only source of income. I don't get no income on here. Every now and then a couple of y'all will give me a little donation, and I'm grateful for it. Or I thank Let 'em Hang Dang, for buying my merchandise. You know, that's been like one of my main supporters in regards to as far as buying things for me. I really appreciate that, but I don't have nobody else doing that. So, you know, I didn't create this platform for that, but I'm just saying, I don't, you know, I can't take a risk on having to worry about, man, am I being targeted? Am I being watched? Are they going to do something? Are they going to try to, you know, because a lot of stuff is going on, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's a lot of mysterious stuff. So I've been warned, and I'm not taking it lightly, you know. So just know, if the platform's not here anymore, and a lot of videos are going down, that's why. And you know, I also have my other channels that I don't talk about this kind of stuff on. You guys can follow me on, and I don't know, we'll just see, because like, you know, I was even thinking maybe it's probably like on this channel just doing one video a week, and maybe like let it be like an hour and a half or something, but you know, still not touch on these things where they don't want people to say this, they want people to say that, you know what I'm saying, but just, you know, water it all the way down and talk about, you know what I'm saying, some things we could do in regards to being self-reliant. It's in regards to growing our own food, in regards to building your own homestead. They might not even want that. I heard they demonetizing and taking channels down for that as well. So I don't know, man. We have to figure it out. But just expect me for right now not to have to not to upload too much as I was doing every day, till I figure out what to do. I'm gonna pray about it. And like I said, you guys can always follow me on Patreon. I don't anytime soon, I don't feel that I have to, you know, watch what I'm saying and doing on Patreon. And this is not to get people to go over there so they can spend money, whatever. This is just telling the truth, y'all. I'm just gonna you know, I'll focus on it. And so I just want to let you guys know. And I would suggest also go to as many prepping channels as you can to find out information on how to survive and how to live out here before they start taking them down, you know. And you know, you should step up your prepping game right quick right now. I'm not saying in regards to buying stuff, but being in regards to being knowledge and gaining as much knowledge as you possibly can while you have access to these channels and while you have access to these platforms, because y'all things are getting thick and deep. But like I said, I'm gonna always have that prepperzan.com, hopefully by the grace of God. That, you know, that's why I like having my own websites. All you gotta do is pay them people every month, keep the domain, and keep it moving. Cause these platforms, I'm tired of them. You know, they censor people. There's a lot of racism. It's a lot of bias. You know, you have some channels that are big just because their color of their skin, they demonetizing them, or they allow certain race of people to do certain things they won't allow another race to do. It's a lot of racism on social media, y'all. I mean, on the internet, just like it is in the real world. And I'm just to the point, man, look, I'm trying to eliminate a lot of these problems that's unnecessary for me. And this might just be one of them. I'm not saying this whole channel, but I don't feel like dealing with these people. I like to be able to say what I want to say, and they don't want people doing it, especially when you tell them the truth that's going to help people in a big way. So I hope that we can keep in touch. Those who follow me every day, I thank you guys, you know, just for listening to me. It's been therapeutic for me as well, but I'm going to have to cool out. Like, I don't have time to having to be worried about lying and all these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't. You know, it's a lot of ugly stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? We already discussed this here, and I just gotta keep my head strong and try to be here for my family and myself. And you know what I'm saying? I don't put myself out there in a way that can compromise or jeopardize our livelihood in no way. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I've already explained everything to you. Watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil your water before you use it. Y'all know they hate when I say that. Can keep surviving. PurpleZan.com.